All right, guys, come on in. We have a topic tonight. Come on in, come on in. Mike, how are you? A lot of stuff is happening here with the IRS. Elon Musk and DOGE seeks access. This is some crazy stuff that's going back 20, 30, 40 years. I got to tell you guys, it's going to get really deep. And I hope I'm wrong, but Trump is he's going to go after now Elon Musk now after the IRS. And this is where things, guys, come on in that we're going to talk about where I wouldn't put it past them to go after Donald Trump. So come on in, let's talk about this. Hello, HC Love, how are you? Come on in, guys. Long day. Hello, everybody. This is going to get really deep because it's tax season, right? And we're going to go really deep on this. I want to make sure everybody understands it. I just got to check everything. So what we're going to talk about is waste and fraud and a whole broken system. We've been lied to, ripped off. Anybody who's paying taxes. We can go all the way back to 30, 40 years, and a lot of presidents overlooked this. And now with AI, we're going to talk about this because AI now is on top of things. But remember, it used to come after us not too long ago, like the last 4 years. That's what we're going to talk about on this live stream for the next hour. So come on in, guys. A nice day with the homeless people. We're going to get into the homeless towards the middle of our hour, maybe towards the end. Met a guy, Robert. If you haven't seen it on the short, go look at it. It was nice. It was kind of sad, but a guy who was, I asked him when he got a coffee, and he was like so happy. I haven't had a coffee in a week, so it was nice to have a cup of coffee with Robert was his name. Come on in, guys. Let's talk. We'll see what happens with this YouTube. Now, yesterday, I don't know what the hell was going on. Maybe it was a Sunday, but YouTube did not show my, didn't get and put my videos, my live out. So I looked into it, and we'll see what happens. They said, no, it wasn't a glitch, so maybe it was just a day where people were working. So come on, we're going to talk about that. Elon Musk. Waste, fraud, broken system. A total investigation, this time an audit, but not on us, right? On the IRS. And remember, they fired a lot of the IRS, right? They've been getting the middlemen and middle women for the last couple years. Remember? Let me refresh everybody's memories because sometimes we forget. Just last year, President Biden and Kamala administration says, let's implement a $600 tax. So if you make more than $600 in a year, they were going after Venmo, PayPal, and third-party apps, right? One transaction. They were hiring how many IRS? I think I wrote it down. What was it? Over 1 million IRS. Crazy, crazy. Wait till I talk about, thank you, HC Love. Let me put that in the pin that real quick. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Let me talk about something right here. I had to write this down. Come on in, guys. Let's talk. You ready? You're not going to believe these numbers. I'm going to wait for some more to come in. We're talking about, if you're just coming in, guys, you want to pay attention to this because there's a lot of fraud going on with the IRS, right? For many years. But recently, we're going to talk about the DOGE system. 80 million overseas to support bin Laden's family. Just in case you guys didn't hear me, let me just repeat it. 80 million, hello Sherry, 80 million overseas to find out about bin Laden's family and schools. Not even here. That was from the previous administration. Guys, you can't make this up. $80 million and our taxpaying money. Oh, there's no way, Mr. YouTube. No. Our taxpayer money, right? We're paying into Medicare. We pay into Social Security. We pay into taxes and a lot of other money. Do they owe us money? Is it time for us to stand up and go after the IRS, the American people, right? The United States of America, the IRS, we, the citizens, are coming after you, and it's your turn to be audited, right? It's our turn. I'm going to read some numbers, guys. Come on in. By the way, I'm not making this up. You guys can Google this right now. It's on Google, Reddit. You ready? Mike, you ready? 55% of Democrats agree on Elon Musk. 55, more than half, agree that it's time to investigate the IRS. 55% are saying this, right? Because they know they're losing monies too. A lot of fraud's been happening for many, many years, guys, right? And now it's really happening. So let me repeat this now. So did I say 80 million? 88. $80 million going overseas. Now, stay with me. Ready for this number? Let me know when you're ready. 35 trillion. Trillion. I don't care if the whole neighborhood. Everybody share this. If there's one video to share, guys, either share this or share Google's or share somebody else or somebody go ahead and have my permission. This needs to be out there. I've been working hard on this. 35 trillion money going to the Pentagon to support the Pentagon and coffee machines. I'm not making this up. Coffee machines and stuff. Okay? To the Pentagon. Our taxpayer money. Now I got more numbers, guys. More numbers for you. Here it is here. Elon Musk. DOGE seeks access to taxpayer data and at the IRS. Now, let me know if you agree or disagree, because I'm talking to some people, conservatives and Democrats. Most agree, Frank, hello, Frank, with me. But some disagree. They go, Sal, my friend. I say, yeah, that we disagree with you. I go, why? They go, is that going to open up a big can of worms on us? No, I don't think it is. And by the way, is this legal? Let me read something here. I'm going to read something to you guys. Ready for this? Elon Musk, Department of Government, is pushing funding access to the Internal Revenue Service. Systems that retain the personal tax information of millions. That sounds kind of scary. Are they going to get into our stuff? Well, the simple answer is no. He wants to investigate the IRS. Let me read some more money. $2.7 trillion improper payments. Should I repeat it? 2.7 trillion with a T. Improper payments. Improper payments. Think about that, guys. Improper payments. What's improper? What have they been doing with our money? Do they owe us a big revenue, guys? This is nuts. This is nuts. I was going to come on and talk about the planes. By the way, I'll discuss some of the planes crash. Another plane crash in Toronto. But I feel, and my prayers are out. We'll talk about that too, planes in the sky and what's going on. But this is really important, guys. Every YouTuber should be talking about this. Matter of fact, if you have a YouTube channel, I encourage you to talk about. I don't care if you have a Food Network, Personal Fund. I encourage everybody to talk about this and remember what I'm saying. This is scary. Now, I haven't got into Medicaid and Medicare. Should we get into that? Let's get into that. Where's my notes here? Hello, everybody. I'm Sal. Come on in. This is, we need to talk about this. If you're just coming in, we're talking about IRS fraud. Waste, fraud, broken system. IRS is spending our money like crazy. Not just this year, last year, but many, many years. And it's time to stop. The problem is this. How far does Trump go? And will they try to come after him with all their power and try to assassinate him? Because what he's going to get into, guys, is much bigger than John F. Kennedy documents. Much more than that. This is much more. Detroit, what's up? Detroit Siggy. This is much more. Guys, pay attention. This is our money. Okay? And by the way, if you're on Social Security and you're not working right now, you're entitled. We should go after. We have a president, Donald Trump, who's fight. You see why he got elected, why he won the people's vote, why he got, you see what people are finally standing for, the Republicans and Democrats? Time to change. DOGE. Remember, okay, here it is. I was incorrect. Biden administration, he hired 88,000. Google it. 88,000 in IRS. If I sound upset, guys, I'm upset for all of us. I've been paying taxes for a long time. 88,000 IRS. So now Elon's saying, wait a minute. We have a new sheriff in town. Why do people don't like Elon? Why? So they were going out. So let me give you an example. Let me know in the chat, and I'm going to read some comments. Stay with me, guys. Let me know if you have an eBay channel. Just say yes. You don't have to tell me what you do. If you have an eBay channel and you bought a TV for $2,000, but now you're selling it for $600 with the Biden administration, and it was Venmo or it came in through PayPal, guess what? You needed to report that transaction under the Biden administration. Trump says time out. No, we can't have that. All these IRS, 88,000, are getting paid to audit us. Most of us. Fraud in the IRS. It's time for... Now, Elon Musk is buying them out. He's making them an offer they can't refuse. Elon Musk is buying the IRS. Just like the Italians. We'll make them an offer they can't refuse. We'll leave it at that. Kamala, you're fired. Get the hell out of here. That was for lovebirds. HC Love. 2.7 trillion improper payments. Somebody explain to me what that is. I already know what it is. Explain to me what it is. Improper payments. Guess. What is improper payments? Somebody take a guess. I'm fired up, guys. I'm fired up. Improper payment. What is it? Improper payments. ABC, what's happening? How do I feel about Elon? I like what he's doing because nobody else, excuse me, ladies, nobody else had the balls to do this. Keith, what's happening, Keith? Improper payments. Banks are next, Detroit. High five, fist bump. You're right. Why did it take Trump and Elon to do this? Ronald Reagan, people say he was a good president. He was. He didn't do it. Clinton, I voted for him. He didn't do none of this. They're all in on it. This is a racketeer. Ken, let's see. Biden did not hire 88,000 IRS. Yes, he did. 100%. But I'm not going to get into a discussion with you. It's 100%. I'm in and out of representatives. That is a fact. That is 88,000 he hired IRS agents. Out of those 88,000, a lot of them were to go after us. Guys, don't buy into this Democrat Party. The old invest in PayPal. The old Democrat Party maybe was okay. This has turned into a nightmare. Now, everybody's entitled to their opinion, but these are in there. DOGE. 51. Here's another number for you guys. You ready for this? Yes, Kenneth, I hear you. Ready for this number, guys? Let me know when you're ready. 51 billion in Medicare improper payments. What did I just say? 51 billion Medicare improper payments. Who pays taxes? Us. We're paying into Medicare, but improper payments. Does that mean they're giving out Medicare to improper? What's that mean? Mark, Travis, what's going on? Also, let me get the Medicaid. That's fraud too. And I don't mean fraud on anybody who's receiving Medicaid on here. No, that has nothing to do with the price of eggs. I'm talking about the ripoffs. The government, not the government now, but the government before. Improper Medicaid. Stealing off the top. Who pays for that? $51 billion in Medicare, Medicaid. No, excuse me, that's just in Medicare. Improper payments. So Elon Musk is taking over the IRS, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a big, big, huge move. If you're a working class and live in the United States and pay taxes, this is big. It's about time, right? Because we've been working our ass off, and thank you very, very much for the 19 likes. I appreciate it on today's video. Thank you all the moderators. Kenneth for being here. Mike M. HC Love, always a pleasure. If I missed anybody, thank you so much to make this channel happen. We appreciate it. Elon Musk says IRS owes the Americans money. Janine, how are you, Janine? Yes, we love Canada. Thank you for your help, Janine. I appreciate it very, very much for catching some of these comments and everything you do. A lot of fraud. Yes, 88,000 IRS agents in the last administration to go after a lot of us. Why? Why us? This here I don't like. This is the one that really gets me upset. Ready? HC Love, love it. High five, fist bump. This gets me really upset. 80 million overseas for Bin Laden. Bin Laden's dead. His family and schools. What schools? What about our schools? What about our schools? Schools in Iraq. We're supporting schools? Well, our taxpayer money. $80 million. All they need to do is reroute that money and give everybody a bone. Let's help out the homeless and the vets. How about we help out some people in here that are making under $75,000? How about help some of those people out? It's sickening. Sick. It is sick. Somebody said sick. It's ridiculous. Reroute that money and put that fazools in Italian money. Put it in our pockets. Owe us. Pay us back. How about the money we've been paying taxes for the last 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 years? Are you kidding me? How the hell are we paying for schools over there in Iran and Iraq? Are you effing kidding me? How could you not get upset, guys? Federal budget. 20 years it's been going on. The federal budget, 20 years. You ready for this? In 20 years, take a guess. I want everybody to take a guess. All right? Stay with me. In the last 20 years, let me be more specific. In the last 20 years, how much you think the federal budget we spent? In the last 20 years, I just put 20 years. I did some math. I'm really accurate on this. In 20 years, how much? I'll give you a hint. Trillions of dollars. Take a guess. It's in the trillions. Huh? How much? 20 years. 20 years. Take a guess. Take a guess. Christopher says 68. 120 trillion. Isn't this nuts? Make gold currency. Let me tell you how much. 7.8 trillion is pretty close. How about, ready for this? Cisco Cedar Products. How about, Kenneth, how about this? You ready? $2.7 trillion in 20 years. If I had a chart, it goes like this. VIP Auction Group. The federal budget. What do you mean budget? 20 years, $2.7 trillion. $51 billion in Medicare. Medicaid, I forget the number, I apologize, but Medicaid's underneath that. And I say Medicaid, I'm not talking about people taking advantage of it. That's a whole other story I won't get involved with. I'm talking about CEOs, big CEOs taking advantage of the Medicaid system, taking off the top. I could get into another subject, but I won't. Use your imagination. A couple of months ago, what happened, right? 35, if you're just coming in, Elon Musk is taking over the IRS. $35 trillion in the Pentagon? Our money. What are they doing in the Pentagon? You know what they're doing? Coffee machines, Mr. What is it? Help me out. Mr. Coffee, all these fancy espresso machines. We're paying for it. How the hell did the administration spend $35 trillion in the Pentagon? What else did they do with that money? And that's not counting money that went to Ukraine. Oh, I didn't get into that yet. I didn't even get into that yet. Wasted money and fraud. IRS, it's time that we come after you. This is nuts. The list continues. We can go on, but it'll take another 2-3 hours. Thank you for the likes. This is nuts. Insane. Now let me ask you guys this. A Y or N? Yes or no? Are you for this investigation and audits? I'm going to repeat it in the chat. Are you for the investigation of audits, what Elon Musk wants to do to the IRS? Are you in favor? Yes or no? Because on the flip side, people are saying, some Democrats are saying, well, thank you for your membership, Vibe, are saying, no, it could be bad. I don't think it's going to be bad. Yes, yes, yes. Bob says yes. Are you for this investigation? Because I'm saying some of my friends, mostly Democrats, are saying, no, it's going to open a can of worms on us. It's going to go after us. I'm for it. I'm for this investigation. I'm absolutely for it. 100 billion, I'm for it. I'm for it. Take it over, Elon. Take it over. Take it over. Absolutely, Janine. It's time for them to pay us with their, and by the way, it's not printing out more money. A lot of yeses. No, it's money that they basically, they stole it. They stole it. It's worse than a mob. At least the mob gave back. This is worse than any kind of, this is nuts. This is absolutely insane. I'm pissed off and we all should be mad right now. Every YouTube channel, Billy Gunn, should be talking about this. Everyone. If you have a YouTube channel or Facebook, everybody needs to speak up. Here you go. Elon should take it over. He's taking them over. Hold on. I'm going to get, I got a video coverage of this here. Let's see if we can get some footage here. See what I got.
Help us understand it. Egg prices spiking, as anybody who has eyeballs and has been to the grocery store has seen. What does this mean for people? Cheap AI. Talk to me like I'm me, and you know me. How big of a deal is this?
We've managed to arrange a beautiful full moon.
I get
it.
it.
Do this for just anyone, Hallie?
I want you to just vibe in the moment.
All right, hold on.
We've got more breaking news here in Washington in just the last hour from the White House.
Here we go.
Where one of the world's most...
Oh, that's not it. Sorry. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Now we know why Trump put Elon Musk in charge. What would we do without him? Cost 3 cents, you make 1 penny. But I don't, yeah, you know what? People say, I talked to somebody else today who said, I don't like Elon. There's a lot of people who don't like him, but they said, I like this one. I like this one. This is a good one. For those who are coming in, guys, Elon wants to take over the IRS. Stinky Pete. Let me read some comments. Let me get caught up. Sorry, guys. It's not even the coffee I had today. It's just, I'm rattled on this one. This should be exposed. Thank you for the 36 likes. All right. Close down the IRS. Yes. Well, that's what Elon wants. He wants to basically close it down, audit them, right? HC Love, thank you. Appreciate that. Thanks for being here. No spamming. Investigate before firing. Yeah, some great comments. Corruption. But you know what, guys? Deneen, it's been corruption for many years. Many years. We can go all the way back. Yes, the Bushes too. Yes, and I'm Republican. The Bushes too. The Clintons. The Reagans. Yes, even the Reagan. Absolutely. Send money to our veterans. That's it. How about sending people who are on here? They're only making $70,000 of this terrible inflation. Welcome in, Joe. This is completely nuts. Whether you support Trump or not, I think anybody with a half a mind would know this is the right thing to do. You think it's the wrong thing to do? VSG, Virgin Sun-Grown Cigar. You think it's the wrong thing to do? Huh? They come after us. Now, see, guys, stay with me. I got to get a light on. With the AI that we have, stay with me on this. This is important. Hold on. Hold on. See, we didn't have... Ladies and gentlemen, we didn't have AI in 1970. Shit, we didn't even have AI in 2004. But now, with AI and Elon Musk and the brains, oh, it's easy. Just go right into the IRS, a light. And guess what? That light's going to go off like this. Woo! Rip-offs. All rip-offs. Biden, the biggest rip-off. Nancy Pelosi, inside trading, the biggest rip-off. Should I continue? Al Gore, rip-off. Right? Dr. Fauci, rip-off. Kamala Harris, rip-off. They've been ripping us off. That's why they didn't get elected. Because I think Democrats said, oh my God, I don't care for this Trump. He's a little mean, this Trump. I can't stand him. I trust him better than this Gabadosa. Faccia Bruta. For YouTube, if you're listening, all it means is ugly mess. Faccia Bruta. Ugly. It's all it means for translation. $35 trillion for the Pentagon and our money. And people are going to come, I know people are going to say, let me beat you to it. How's that our money? If you work and you pay taxes, your money. Oh, but wait a minute, I got a refund. You still paid into it. You would have got more of a refund. Ah, it's okay. I got $1,000 back. I have kids. You paid into it. Ah, it's okay. I'm retired. I'm okay. No, you're not. They owe us a bone, as they say. That's not right, guys. But here's the deal, guys. We have 516 in here. I encourage anybody with a YouTube channel, certainly who talk politics or government or that kind of stuff, just go on and look these up. These numbers are there. I'm not off. Our military should not have to hold on to food stamps. That's a whole nother corruption. Anybody has a YouTube channel, I encourage you to expose this on YouTube, X, what else we have? Facebook, Twitter, all that stuff. Put it out there. Us, the people. It's time. It's time, my friends, to help us out. It's time that we go after the bad guys. Now, don't get me wrong. I know everybody kind of cheats here and there, right? But this is not cheating. This is stealing. You understand? I bought this later for $20. I'll write it off on my business. Yeah, you know, we're talking like cheating. Worse than any kind of mob. And they're not giving back. Now, this doesn't affect me. I'm fine. I'm okay. I get my Medicare. It's not fine. Why are if you're in retirement right now, give me a yes in the chat. If you're collecting Social Security and you're 65, don't be shy. Let us know if you are 65 and let us know if you're paying $180 a month out of your Social Security. I think it's $185. I looked it up. I can be off, right? That money, more fraud, Bernie. You shouldn't be paying that money. You already paid to that money. That's next for Elon Musk. Why should you pay for option A, B, that kind of stuff? Why? Linda Green, 77 and beautiful. Why would you pay that $180 a month? That's wrong. Simply wrong. You shouldn't have to pay. You paid into the Medicare system. You paid it. Oh, but I'm self-employed. If you're self-employed and you paid into the Social Security and you got 40 credits, guess what? Bernie says I'm only getting 186. They're stealing. Hey, Cooper, how are you, Cooper? Hope you're doing well in school. If you're just coming in, we're talking about Elon Musk is taking over the IRS. And this is a big deal. And here's something big. I'm going to repeat it for those who are just coming in. We have 55% of Democrats agree on Trump that they should go after the IRS on the wasteful spending. And these are people, 55%. You know why? Because it comes down to, well, I don't like Trump, but guess what? I don't like the IRS taking my money. If you're just coming in, Federal Reserve budgets, 20 years, $2.7 trillion. Our taxpaying money. There's been a lot of fraud for many, many years on a lot of administrations. Everybody said, oh, well, Ronald Reagan was a good president. I thought he was a good president. He is, but he didn't stop none of this. It doesn't make him a bad president. It doesn't make Ronald Reagan a bad president, but it doesn't make him up there like Trump. Look at Trump done in 3 weeks. 3 weeks, he's going after the IRS. No other president. You know why? They're scared. Each and every Barack Obama, scared. Thank you, AC Love. Appreciate you. Bill Clinton, I voted for him. Good president. Scared. George Bush, scared. Old man Bush, scared. Should we go farther? Kennedy, scared. Let's continue. Let's continue. So all these presidents I mentioned, oh, Biden, so scared of Nancy Pelosi and more. So that's what we got going on, ladies and gentlemen. This is a big deal, and we need to expose this in so many ways. This really needs, IRS is preparing to fire potentially 15,000 workers. Oh, I'm sad. They shouldn't lose their job. Well, guess what? Yes, they should. They were coming after us. Trump signs an executive order giving DOGE more power and Elon Musk. This is big. This is probably, for me, this is real big. I'm so aggravated. I know I sound a little rough today. But God, I mean, this is, I applaud Trump and Elon Musk. Hand of applause for both of them, huh? Here's a video here. Hold on. Now, this is from CNN, I think. Hold on. Let's watch this. Let's see. Internal revenue. Okay, is Elon going too far? Let's listen in. Should we listen in? Hold on. Here we go. It's a 4-minute clip.
President Trump was sworn into his second term in office 4 weeks ago today. And since then, billionaire Elon Musk has made as many headlines as Trump as the two continue to battle to massively
Thank you for the 48 likes.
Fund government agencies. Republicans on Capitol Hill are starting to voice whether or not they fully support the way DOGE has moved through the federal government. And in the latest move,
thank you,
Musk's
Crystal
team has
Richmond.
begun to
So
seek
appreciate
access
you.
to personal taxpayer data at the Internal Revenue Service, a move that is alarming Democrats and those inside of the IRS. Joining me now is the Hill's congressional reporter, Michael Schnell.
Hold on. I'm sorry, guys. It's not alarming you Democrats that are on here, or any Democrats you might know. You know why it's alarming the Democrats? Take a guess in the chat. Why is it alarming the Democrats? Nancy Pelosi, let's continue. Why? Handcuffs! Handcuffs! Where's the handcuffs? That's who they're saying they're alarming the Democrats. If you're a Democrat, be proud to be a Democrat. I don't know how you can these days. I'm just kidding. But they've been lying and stealing and ripping us off for many, many years. And Republicans too. They didn't add Republicans to them too. That's who the Democrats. Go back. Let's go back.
Michael, it's great to see you. Look, with Elon Musk's deeply entrenched role in the federal government, it seems like he has continued to obviously slash these jobs. Are we starting to see a divide among Republicans on Capitol Hill over his influence? Is there any concern there?
I mean, there are certainly some Republicans who are starting to raise some concerns, particularly behind the scenes. We haven't seen too much of that publicly because Elon Musk is such a powerful figure right now in the U.S. government, being that the position he holds with DOGE, but also just his close proximity to President Trump. So we are starting to hear some misgivings, some concerns, some doubts among Republican senators. Our colleague Alex Bolt.
Do they both in the chat? Ladies and gentlemen, let me get your attention. Do both of these gentlemen, the president, the 47th president, Donald Trump, and Elon Musk, love or hate him, don't care? Look at the looks on their face. Do they mean business? Are they for the American people? Yes or no? I want you to put your hate away from Trump for a minute. Do they mean business? Yes. They're for us. Yes. 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 A lot of yes. They mean business. There's a couple no's. Okay. Yep. A lot of yes. HC Love, yes. JJ, yes. John, yep. Rick, yes. Just look. We don't even have to listen anymore, do we, Frank Pape? Look at that. Absolutely. They mean business. Isabel, hello, Isabel. God bless you, honey. Let me say hello to Isabel. Hello, Isabel. What would we do without our mini moderator? We got moderators, the best on YouTube, in my opinion. Thank you. I mean, yes. I mean, they mean, just look at them. As Janine says, hello, Isabel. Thanks for your help tonight. Catherine Irwin says yes. Scott says yes. Smart. It's time. Payback. Payback us, the American people. How about this? How about this? How about Trump takes that money, right? Reroute it and help out the homeless, the vets. How about send a stimulus check out for the amount of $2,000 every American making under $100,000. How about that? And still have money left over. But no, the last administration was spending money to schools and Iraq and Iran. Throw us the money we deserve and go after these IRS agents. Not all of them, but a lot of them. Crooked. And yes, somebody said earlier they didn't hire 88,000 IRS. Well, I just double checked. 88,000 IRS agents, the Biden administration, Kamala, you're fired. Get the hell out of here. IRS to go after people that were making $600 on one transaction. That's horrible. IRS is spending our money. DOGE, government. Waste and fraud with a broken system. Elon Musk says, I think it's time to pay the American people. Elon Musk says, Department of Government, and I quote, is pushing for access to the Internal Revenue Service. Systems that the personal tax information of millions of dollars. So this is where some people are scared. Let's listen a little bit more. I want to listen.
Bolton had that reporting. We do also have some people who have spoken out publicly. Susan Collins, for example, Republican from Maine, earlier in the month, said, quote, "There's no doubt that the president appears to have empowered Elon Musk to go far beyond what I think is appropriate." So we are hearing some misgivings, but really by and large, we've seen Republican lawmakers stand by Elon Musk. Again, it's underscoring the idea that he is such a powerful place in government and within Donald Trump's orbit. So a lot of people see weary to go against him publicly.
Yeah, and those images just shown on the screen showing Elon Musk right at Donald
Scott,
Trump's
how are
side
you,
of the
Scott?
Oval
Good to
Office.
see you in here. Thanks for
Last
saying
week,
hi.
Very remarkable images just to look forward.
The Ukraine money
I
sent to the
wanna start
veterans.
With, the DOGE and efforts to Elon Musk's efforts to fire and rid government employees of the federal government.
Brandon
The Trump
Cox, how are you?
administration ordered the heads of several agencies across
Joe
the
says
government
Musk
to
is
begin
flying to
firing
Mars.
employees still within their probationary period. Which departments could be impacted the most?
I just got paid $60,000 for my car crash from using this app on my phone. And I don't know if you can see this, but
Sorry, we had a little commercial break. We'll go back. Here we are.
It's really all of them, Julia. I mean, take your pick. We've seen folks from Department of Interior, Department of Veterans
Old white ladies
Affairs.
reported it funny because it was
Health
little
and
old
Human
white ladies
Services,
and Mexican
really a
flags.
broad
Hold on, that's a good
group of
message. Hold on.
across the federal government.
Hold on, Crystal. I'm gonna go back to your message real quick, and we'll go back to that video. Hold on, guys. That's a good. Yeah, the old white ladies are protesting. Hello, good. For Elon Musk to be deported. Now listen to the first part. It was funny though because it was the little older white ladies and the Mexican flags flying. My hubby told them to be here legally, and then no issues. So true.
And this all gets back to the idea is that
How are
Donald
you?
Trump, alongside Elon Musk, they came to Washington for this term with the goal of decreasing the size and scope of the federal government. So all these firings, these layoffs, shouldn't really come as a complete surprise because it's things that were forecast by Trump on the campaign trail. But it's very clear that he is already trying to hit the ground running and make good on some of those.
Way DOGE has moved through the federal government, and in the latest
My wife
move,
is home.
Musk's team has begun to seek access to personal taxpayer.
I'm fired up, Maribel.
why?
Because
This week, the
They've been
Washington
taking
Post
our
has
money.
backed out of a quote fire Elon Musk advertising order, according to the advocacy group Common Cause, who look to run the ad.
I hear you,
What
Crystal.
is the group saying about the Post's reversal on this?
There are a lot of questions of what exactly is going on here. You know, the group had.
She says hi back,
paid
Crystal. God bless you.
Post over $100,000.
Thank you, HC Love. I see
This
that.
advertisement, as you mentioned, depicting Elon Musk saying "Fire Elon Musk."
War Daddy, welcome in.
President is. So there are a lot of questions now being raised of, okay, well, why exactly did this happen? And
I agree, War Daddy.
That
Bob
that
Jones.
Washington Post
All right, yeah, you know what? Let's
Jeff
stop right there
Bezos,
for a second.
who
We'll
has
go
tried
back.
to sort of-
So let's read Bob Jones and taxes. First of all, Bob, thank you for your comment. War Daddy says, and the IRS and taxes. What do you guys think of those two comments? I so happen to agree, but everybody's entitled to their own opinion. I will, Kate. She went in. We're making some roast beef with gravy, the brown gravy. Where the hell's my water? Where the hell's my water? Replace taxes. Yeah, these messages are flying in, guys. Replace taxes with tariffs, I think Mark said. All right, let me get caught up here. We'll go back to this short clip. Hunter, I hear you, Hunter. God bless Trump behind me, the flags. Those flags are never going down. Catherine, how are you, Catherine? Yes, Crystal, he does. Better off. Melvin, how's Melvin doing? How's Melvin doing? It doesn't matter if he's American, he's not American, he's German, he's Italian. The guy's smart, and he's for us. Thank you, HC Love. Homeschool. So if you're just coming in, Elon Musk is basically taking over the IRS. He's already saying, I got total control. The question is now, do we eliminate the IRS? That's the question in the chat. Do we eliminate? What's your thoughts? But this one really got me, guys. All these get me. All these get me. But when I heard about this one here, in case you're just coming in, come on in. 80 million, Maribel, come here. 80 million overseas to bin Laden's family. We're paying for his family? Ungabity gots in a tank. Our taxpaying money? Are you kidding me? Building schools in Iran and Iraq? We're funding all the wars. I said yesterday in my live, we got to end those wars. Do you know there's $700 billion in climate change? Oh yeah, that's more money. And just in case there is something going on, that same beach is still in Florida, right? The same mountains are still in Vegas. The snowstorm that was in the 70s that we walked to school in the snow repeated itself. Just so happened this year it's been mild. Climate change. $130 billion, Sherry. $130 billion, ladies and gentlemen, goes to Ukraine, went to Ukraine. Yes, our money. Do we deserve that money back? In the chat, no or yes? $130 billion. Do we deserve that money back? Don't they owe us? Does Ukraine owe us that money back? What do you think? By the way, these wars are going to stop real soon. And also, too, if you haven't heard, NASCAR fans cheered Trump. They cheered him off yesterday. They cheered him with him yesterday. Look at Trump and his little granddaughter. Look at that. Oh, cheered him like the Super Bowl. Cheered him. Cheered him. Cheering on for Trump, our president. Yes, they were. Cheering on him. Trump! Like the Super Bowl. They weren't screaming out Taylor Swift. My Eagles beat them. Why am I getting a call here? Who the hell's calling me? I gave Phoenix a big pet scratch from you and Maribel. He loves it. God bless Phoenix. God bless our animals. Max got his hair cut, Crystal. Canadian hockey fans booed the U.S. national anthem. I don't mean anybody on here. That's simply not right. But yeah, $130 billion Ukraine, they owe us money. IRS owes us money. Ukraine owes us money. I feel stupid because we spent all the money fighting other wars. Who's going to help us? Sherry, that's exactly where I was headed to the bottom part of this hour, Sherry. Is who the hell's going to pay us? They owe us. You think you just give them the money, we don't get paid back? But Sherry, you know this and I know this and everybody on here mostly knows this. We've been doing this for many years. I'm not saying don't help out other countries. I'm speaking for myself. But this number's here, $130 billion? A war that's going to continue? Why? Who is actually taking money off that? The government. The government. IRS. So the question is, are you under this investigation from Elon Musk? That's the question. I'm for it. Trump is very mad. I'm just looking up at Fox on booing the hockey. Let's go back to this. Let's wrap this up here.
Create a stronger relationship with President Trump.
Absolutely, Crystal Richmond.
What the true
Absolutely,
cause of
Crystal.
this ad cancellation was? Did Jeff Bezos play a part in it? Personally, what was the motivation here? And then, of course, it gets back to the idea of the First Amendment and freedom of the press, and is Jeff Bezos trying to infringe on that for the Washington Post? So a lot of questions here, and adding to that narrative and that conversation.
Shut down FEMA, yes, Mark.
Really, since Trump was elected president and when he was gearing up to enter the White House, but this really does fuel more of those same questions.
Michael, I want to switch gears to your beat, Capitol Hill, the showdown between both chambers of Congress over how to push.
Joe says Musk for Mars. Joe, let me ask you something, Joe. First of all, Joe, thank you. And I mean this, Joe. I appreciate your comments, whether you disagree or not. Why I just won't call you out, Joe. Why is there people don't like Elon Musk? What did he do? What did Elon Musk do? Or is it something that you don't? I don't get it. And I'm not just saying you have family members too, Joe. Thank you for your comments. Why do people don't like Elon Musk? Because he's smart? He's calling out the IRS? Is he perfect? No. But it's more fazools in our pocket. They've been stealing. Somebody follows up a liar? I just don't get it. He's doing what? I'm sorry, Joe. Hold on. He's doing this for himself, sir? I don't know, Joe. I mean, Joe, I'll tell you what, Joe. He might be... Look, I believe, Joe... Yes, Ozzy. Hey, Ozzy, welcome in. Joe, listen to me, Joe. I believe we all do things... I'm getting into a little bit of psychology. I'm not dodging your question. Yes. To your question, yes. A little bit for himself. But I also feel, right, because all presidents, Elon, and all these politicians, but also he wants to help us out. He wants to help the American people out. What else does he need? Yes, a little ego, Joe. I'll agree with you, Joe. And I'm not just saying that. But we've been getting ripped off, Joe. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time. We're not used to this. I personally think Elon should run the whole show. This is nuts. It's not right. Crooked. We're talking big money, guys, for those who are coming in. $2.7 trillion improper payments. What the hell is improper payments? Why the hell's my flag got a wrinkle in it? What? My wife said keep your voice down, the neighbors. Whom gots the neighbors? Whom gots the neighbors? $2.7 trillion improper payments pisses me off. What the hell is improper payments, Ozzy? Will somebody tell me? For 20 years, $2.7 trillion in the federal budget. Let's listen to this video. Let's get this video. Let's complete this video here. Too many interruptions, Sal.
Yeah, so this week, the House is out of session this week, but the Senate's in session. And what they're likely going to do, now I will note nothing has been confirmed yet, but what is likely is that the Senate will hold a vote on their budget resolution. That's the piece of legislation that was passed out of the Senate.
$38 billion in debt, Crystal Richmond says.
That will set the stage for passing part of President Trump's agenda, particularly additional funding for the border and additional funding for defense. So now if John Thune, the Senate Majority Leader, brings the budget resolution to the floor,
great comment, Keith.
The chamber would have up to 50 hours to debate. And then after that, they'd hold what's called a vote-a-rama. Now, vote-a-rama
money
is an
laundering for
opportunity
the short.
senators on both sides of the aisle.
What a smart man. Yeah, Ozzy.
To bring up amendments and hold votes on those amendments in unlimited number, an unlimited amount of time. Now, this sometimes stretches several hours. The last vote-a-rama, a recent vote-a-rama in
Melissa.
August of 2022.
Welcome in, Melissa. Great comment.
Nearly a
good
day
time says Ozzy exact.
Turning through these amendment votes. The idea is that the minority party, in this case Democrats, will try to keep introducing amendments to force Republicans into more tougher votes, but also to stall the final passage of the resolution. So we're expecting that to happen this week if, again, the big if John Thune brings his resolution to the floor.
The Hills House reporter Michael.
All right, guys, this is going to really unravel. I can tell you what's going to happen. This here, the Democrats are going to come after Donald Trump with all their power and Elon Musk. They're going to start now. Now's the time where they don't sleep, right? Tony, how are you, Tony? Good to see you on here. Right back to you. Hi. This is where they start now. Open up something, right? Because they have nothing else to do. They don't have any punches left, but they're going to come out with something, right? I don't know what it'll be. Something on Elon, something, right? Or they'll think of something to try to delay this. But if you're just coming in, Elon says, hey, American people deserve money. There's a lot of money that's going all over the world. Our taxpaying money. Improper payments, 51 million Medicare. Improper payments to Medicare and Medicaid. $80 million for schools overseas. Why the hell are we paying for schools? That there. IRS, bottom line, ladies and gentlemen. IRS is spending our money. That's it in a nutshell. But they come after us, right? Audit us occasionally. Audit us. $600 transaction. I think so, Ozzy. Enough's enough. We've been suffering too long. Paying into Social Security and get ripped off. Appreciate the super chat. Thank you. Everyone who was convicted for tax evasion need to be pardoned with the refund. Hold on. That is, Nick, I got to take a screenshot of that. I might use that, if you don't mind, on my next title somehow. Hold on. I took a screenshot. Nick, first of all, high five, fist bump. Appreciate the donation. Great comment. Fantastic comment. Absolutely. It's time. It's time to pay back us. I don't care if you only work 10 years in your life. As long as you got those 40 credits, I don't care if you don't have 40 credits. They deserve to pay you back. I wish I could get into the Medicare, Medicaid on this live, but I just can't. Maybe another live. Improper payments under Medicare and Medicaid. Medicaid is for low income. Let me make it clear. A lot of people out there need it. I'm not saying take it away. So let's not add words into Sal's mouth. Let's not be like CNN. Let me repeat. There's a lot of people who need Medicaid, right? Who had some bad times, particularly under the last administration, right? When I say investigation, I'm not talking about people on here or anybody. I don't care. None of my business. I'm talking about the CEO. So stay with me. You pay into Medicare and they take out $180 a month out of your Social Security. That's bullshit. That's another problem. That's another dilemma. But yeah, 55% of Democrats agree on Trump. Wasteful spending on the IRS. There you go. I think the Democrats are running on empty. They don't have any. What else can they do? What else can they do to Trump? Well, yes, they can unfortunately try to assassinate him, maybe. Let's hope not. But they're running on empty. You know when your gas light goes on in the car and it's yellow? I think it's on red. I think the Democrats are on red. In my opinion. So now they're running on empty, right? And they're scared. They're really scared, the Democrats, because they're saying, oh my God, this Trump, he's not messing around. Who the hell? This Elon Musk? Oh wait, he's not even American, they're saying. They're really scared. They're saying, well, most of those people are taking off the top. Not all of them, but 98%. Maybe 97. What a shame. And here we are, worried about when we do our taxes. Should we write off a lighter? Should I write off a blanket for a homeless? Should I write off whatever? A Bud Light? We're worried, right? That we're going to get audited. And they're going after the middle people, right? The hardworking, blue-collar, hardworking people. Meanwhile, they're ripping us off. What a racketeer. And they put the mob away in jail? They put the mob away for racketeering? I think the IRS needs to take a look in the mirror, ladies and gentlemen. I got about a few minutes left on this interview here. I don't know who these ladies are. Let's listen a little bit more.
Thanks, Julia.
Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy says employees of Elon Musk's SpaceX will pay.
Oh, here we go. Hold on.
Air traffic control system command.
Hold on. Let me get some value. Hold on, guys. Sorry. Breaking news here.
Trump derangement syndrome was until he experienced it himself. And I think what you're seeing happen before your very eyes right now in this country is that Donald Trump has flipped the script on these people. They really don't know how to fight against him. I mean, let's not forget, Sean, they have thrown everything at this man, the kitchen sink at him.
Maribel's here, guys. Hold my phone. I gotta
They have dragged
say hello, Maribel.
They tried to
Hi,
lock him
everybody.
in prison, and none of it worked.
These
And he's
people
president
drive
of the
me
United
crazy.
States, and then he got in there.
How you
and
doing,
actually
guys,
started
everybody?
delivering on his
I got
promises
another
to the
all-new
American
call.
people. He is making great change in our country, something that we couldn't live without.
He changed the
Striking the size of
country in
government,
1
bringing
month, not
transparency
even that.
to the American people. things that people said was impossible and never would happen.
She's
And I
very
have to
good.
imagine
Yeah, listen.
if you're on the other side
I want
of
you
the
to listen to
aisle
this.
and you look like a bunch of fools after the 2024 election, you got Donald Trump in there doing what he said he was going to do. It's been great for the country.
And people complain.
Elon Musk is helping him.
People
By
complain.
default, they've got to hate Elon Musk. But I'll tell you what probably drives them the craziest is that Donald Trump this time around, Sean, isn't just in there doing a great job. He got a lot accomplished the first term in office. He's in there
There's
every
my
day doing
man.
it with a smile
There is
on
my
his
man.
face. He is
Look
on
at that.
full
I don't think
offense.
so he's
having
asleep.
a great time at the
He's
Daytona
doing so
500.
good.
He's at the
I just
Super
can't
Bowl
believe it.
roaring crowds. He is
And
fully
people
on
complain.
offense this time around. His
Well,
approval
not
rating
people.
continues to go up. It's driving them
You know
nuts.
who's
And so
complaining.
they got to try their hardest to take it out on somebody. I guess they figure they can't take down Donald Trump. They'll go after Elon Musk.
All right,
Wow.
so I just played Clinton, Gore, Obama, and frankly, the Republican Party for decades, even going back to Reagan and when he had the Grace Commission recommending ways to make government more efficient and save money and run it more like a business. They have talked about this. At the end of the
Hi,
day,
Cooper the Wolf.
there's a lot that the president can do
How
on
many
his
people?
own.
Wow,
But
500
the
people in the show.
Republicans, they are on the clock because I believe the Democrats are going to
Getting ready, but tomorrow getting my, well, it's my cousin, but she's like my sister. So I'm getting ready. She's all fruit eating, so I got my fruit in the table. I'm doing all shopping for her because she eats very healthy. I'm not.
I think you've seen very clearly that the Republicans
Sari's
are
eating a
incredibly
roast
united. I
beef
think it started
sandwich.
At our convention
So I
in
make it
Milwaukee,
for him.
Wisconsin
And
over
that's
the
why
summer.
I'm
I've never
holding the
seen
phone.
A more united Republican Party.
He
than
like
that.
roast
It
beef.
started
I
right then and right
spoil
there, and
him.
it carried all the way through this election. It, of course, on November 5th showed itself.
These
by
people
not only
get
Donald
mad
Trump
because
being
he's
at the top of the
finding
ticket,
all this,
of course,
all the
majority in
bad
Senate,
things,
majority in the
all this
House.
money.
And look, we really have
I
gotten
pay
all of Donald
taxes for
Trump's,
how many years?
votes
Just in the
confirmed thus
casino,
far.
myself, I
hope we see
paid
that
for
continue.
20 years, and that
Everybody
money going to
understands how
who
important
knows what.
you just said is we need to make sure that this is a president who is able to deliver and continue delivering for the American people. He
You
cannot
know,
do it alone. He has to
well,
be aided
sorry
by
for
Congress.
Trump. I
And,
wish he can
think
do
you've
8 years
seen that
because
this
he'd be
is
good.
a Republican Party
He'd be good.
that
I know
is
a lot of people
lockstep
hate
with
him.
President Donald Trump. I hope we can see that continue to happen.
I think, what do you make? You were with the president at the Super Bowl. I don't know if you were at Daytona yesterday. I mean, the reaction everywhere he goes is unbelievable. I've never seen a phenomenon like this. You're there, so what do you think?
Yes, well, we were there. We were there at Daytona.
Oh,
Eric and I
who
were
leave that
on the
message?
side, and our daughter
Having
Lisa
a
was
mess,
there, with our daughter Carolina.
disability
Walk out to the
before I am
roaring
65.
crowd.
I have a daughter with
it's
MS.
different.
She has to go
feeling is just
disability, and you know,
different across
it's
the country,
tough.
Sean. People are
But
hopeful.
somebody
This is what it
here
looks like,
said,
and this is
somebody
what it
erased
feels like
it.
to
Huh?
have a
A
real
message
leader
from disability
back in the White House. This is a man who people understand.
All right, guys.
Putting America first.
Were you guys
Maybe
nice to my
with
wife?
our enemies, maybe even with our allies, but he's doing what he needs to
Thank
do
you, Maribel.
for this country, and the people are grateful. Roaring crowds at the Super Bowl. Same thing at Daytona 500. Absolutely incredible. And both
Were you guys nice to my wife?
the beast around the track. So that's what
Yes. So, yeah, we have a daughter with MS who paid taxes, who finally got her disability, is what Maribel was alluding to. All right. I appreciate, guys. 81 likes. I'm going to read some more comments here. We're at the bottom part of our hour here. Once again, thank you so much, all the moderators. I do want to show you, though, a guy named Robert who was on my short today. Let me just, if I could, real quick. I want to get out of this for a second, guys. I'm not going to get into the whole story. This is a homeless channel, by the way. Guys, let us know if you're new. If you could do me a big favor and hit the like. Make sure you support the other YouTube channels as well. So this was, I was planning my trip today. It was a medium day to go feed the homeless. I missed yesterday, real quickly. And I ran into Robert. Who is Robert? Here's Robert right here. This man was so happy. You are not human if you didn't have a tear in your eye. Well, I take that back. Everybody can hide a tear, but I could not hide my tear. So here is Robert.
All right. What's your name? Robert?
Robert, here's some. It's got a hamburger, chicken nuggets. Hold on, I got something else you might like. When's the last time you had a cup of coffee?
Oh, man. Again, at least we...
Here's a coffee. Hold on, I got something else you might like.
Holy crap.
Hold on, I got more. How about a shirt?
Oh,
Nice,
yeah.
clean. Hold on, I got something else. Look at this beautiful jacket.
Oh, I so need that right now.
Huh?
Oh, my God.
This is from Help All My YouTube channel. God bless you.
Thank you so much.
Isn't that nice?
Hell
God
yeah,
bless you.
thank
Have a good night. My prayers are with you.
Thank you so much.
So that's just one.
What's your name?
Robert?
Robert, here's some.
So Robert wasn't asking for money. By the way, Robert, I'll tell you what I did. Well, Robert was so happy to have some food, but more than that, a coffee. He hasn't had a coffee in a week. Okay. So Robert, I'm not going to say what happened to Robert, but I will share this. Robert wasn't on any kind of influence while he was with me, okay? Robert shared some things that happened to him that I just won't share on here because I didn't get the okay for him. But we did get him into a nonprofit. Will he stay? I hope so. Robert, if you're subscribed, you're listening, Robert, you're a good person and only you can make that change. This goes to anybody who's living on the streets. Guys, they're white, they're black, they're gay, they're all types. My wife says there was one, she had beautiful red hair. Like my wife says, is she homeless? Yes, Maribel. And she went through some bad times with this, that, whatever. I don't want to disclose that. It's not fair. I don't ask them this, right? That's what they need. Some people need, you know, doctors. Anyhow, special man. So thank you guys. We can continue whatever support you can. And one support, we appreciate the likes on here. Thank you so much on there. But there's some that really touched me. And this guy, Robert, really got me. You know, walking into the shopping center. And I had some hot McDonald's for him. Of course, my wife says we got to go back and find out where Robert's at. And, you know, we just wants to do more and more. We only could do so much. I don't mean finances. I mean, like, we only could do so much for people. And that's it. Now, there's other people out there, speaking of Social Security, who haven't gotten it. Who haven't gotten disability. Like my daughter with MS, who took a while to get her Social Security because she had help. Well, she did herself, but when you have help from family, relatives, and neighbors, but if you don't have any help, you know, you kind of just, it's hard. So, yeah, a lot of that's going on. All right, I'm going to get back to read some more comments here. I appreciate everybody coming in tonight, but, yeah, if you're just coming in, this is a broken system, and Elon Musk is going to take care of it one way or another. The question is, how far does Elon Musk go? How far does Donald Trump go? How much will the Democrats come after him, or will other people come after him? That's what worries me a bit. That's what worries me a bit. Where the hell's my water? Yeah. This is a big deal. We're going to be hearing more about this, I'm sure, on news, real news stations like mine, other YouTube channels, and of course Fox and CNBC. Are they still in the air? This is a big topic. We'll see how this all unravels. We'll see on how this all, Elon Musk taking over the IRS, whether he really does take it over. Do they shut it down? I don't know if they'll shut it down, but who the hell knows anymore? We're in 2025, but something has to be done. Yeah. I like, though, guys, the fact that at least we have a president and cabinet members who give a little crap about American people. And I know I'm not going to call anybody out on here, but I know some people are saying they're doing it for themselves. And I agree they're doing it because they have an ego. Most people do. But I think a lot of it's for us. You know, my opinion, I think a lot of it's for us. And of course, Trump's trying to end the war with Israel and Hamas, right? He's already called Putin up. Him and Putin's had multiple conversations, right? To end the war. Good time, how are you? I'm going to read a few more comments here. I hear you, Red. Make America great again. Christine, what's happening, Christine? Richard, 100%. I appreciate you guys. It's my pleasure to come on live, and it's great to see you guys interact with each other. What a great bunch in here we have tonight, last night, the night before. Every live is different, but this had to be talked about tonight. It's a good time. Democrats struggle to find their way after crushing defeat in November. Yeah, you can say that again, Hannity. That's Hannity. I like Hannity. Yeah. Yeah, Mike. First of all, Mike, I don't tell you enough. Thanks for being here. Yes, some great comments. Some real good comments. Great. That I'm going to use for like a possible title or a video. I mean, some great comments if you don't mind. Yeah. Salvi, how are you, Salvi? Travel tips. Yeah. Great comments. And there's a lot of people who just don't like Elon. And I get it. I don't know how. You don't have to like him, but I appreciate that. Good times. I appreciate the YouTube logo. I noticed that. Thank you so very much. Salvi, I'm doing good. Salvi, you have a YouTube channel. Has to be. Salvi Travel Tips. Forget about it. Just travel. Spend your money. Have money exchange. Come to Salvi's Travel. Love it. I'm only kidding. I don't know. Frank Eagle's in the house. I think I see here. Robert Lopez. Of course, I said hello to Keith. Melvin. Melvin's in the house. Fabian. What's happening, Fabian? Doing good, Fabian. Always good to see Fabian here. Shout out to Fabian. Make sure you support Fabian. He has a great YouTube channel. Fun, exciting, positive vibes, little music. Elon is nasty. I don't think he's nasty. Midnight. What's going on, Midnight Bass? How are you? Super Cops in the house. Kristen Jensen's in the house. What's going on, Kristen? HC Love with the red, white, and blue and the Italian flag. What would I do without HC Love? Look at this. Here's for you right here. God bless the United States of America. God bless. Fabian, make sure you put your YouTube channel on there as well as HC Love. Put it in there. I don't know if you meant nasty. It's okay if you said nasty. I'm okay with it. I just don't know what's nasty. Gas is $1.87 over here. There's Fabian's channel at Fabian. Lower. Drop. 02. But yeah, I got to tell you, hate him or love him. It's going to save us some money, we hope. Yeah. Yes, we have Ozzy in here. Crystal was in here. Of course, you've seen Lovebirds was in here. Gas $2.39. I wish in Vegas it was $2.39. It's still around $3.05, but it did go down. It did go down. Gas is going down in the last 3-4 weeks, actually. North Jersey. Shout out to North Jersey. Newark, Hoboken. Hoboken, Newark. Tom's River, that's Central Jersey. But yeah, gas did go down here in Vegas, but I wish it'd get down. I predict, Mama French, love that. Thank you for the thumb. I seen it. I predict gas will go down to a nation average $1.98. And our grandfathers and our grandmas, may they rest in peace, I'll speak for myself. They're turning on our grave saying, oh my God, the gas was actually up to $8 in California and $6 in Vegas. Yeah, Grandpa, it was. I appreciate it, Mama French. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yep. Great live tonight. 93 likes. Can we get 100 likes? That's the question. My wife says, don't they like? I like the other YouTube channels. Yeah, 93 likes. Appreciate it. Eggs, Catherine, eggs. Eggs are... Just stop eating eggs. They'll go down. How do you get gas to go down? Boycott gas stations. Go to 2 gas stations. Don't eat eggs for a while. We can do without eggs, can we? Get some damn chickens. Eat a steak, Ozzy. Have a steak. Catherine, I don't eat eggs. I don't need them. I don't need eggs. I need a cigar. I'm addicted to cigars. I'd be in trouble without them. No, I wouldn't. Raise your own chickens. That's it. Just get your chickens. Raise them. Keep them warm in the winter. Keep them cool in the summer. You can have chickens in Vegas. Robert Lopez, Elon is a corporate welfare king. Yeah, eggs are outrageous. Nuts. Crazy. Don't eat my eggs. Don't eat my eggs. Gotta laugh a little bit. I hear you, Debbie. Debbie Farron. I probably butchered that last name. I hear you, Debbie. Melvin, buy the chickens, freeze dry the eggs, and oh, that's a good comment. Sell, save, Democrats take the. Whoa, high five, fist bump. Interesting. My wife's cleaning. She's cleaning. She's cleaning. Getting ready. Her cousin's coming here from Puerto Rico. Shout out to my neighbor Sean helping us out over here, putting something together. What happened? Didn't want anything from me. What do you want? Want little fossils? No. See here. Yeah. Great bunch in here tonight. I hope everybody had a great weekend. Great weekend. Football's over. Daytona opened up. NASCAR. What else we have going on? Canada disrespect the American flag. APOC. OPCA. Thank you. Appreciate it. I got 98 likes, Maribel. Almost 100. Need 2 more likes for 100. I enjoyed the hockey game. I didn't watch the hockey game. I heard there was a lot of a client of mine said they were fighting. So like guys on the Rangers were playing on Canada. They were fighting among each other. He was asking me. I didn't watch. I didn't watch NBA. I'm not boycotting. I sound like I'm boycotting. I have no interest. I like football and college basketball. Frank Eagle says, hey, Sal, I don't know what the hell you're seeing. I see 100. I see 100 now, Frank. 3 fights in 19 seconds. I will share this as a hockey fan, though, back in the 70s. HC Love says 101 likes. Thank you, HC Love. Back in the 70s, they fought. The teeth would get knocked out. The referees, you know what I like about lives? We can go from IRS, now we're going to hockey. They used to let them fight. They duke it out. Now, they stop the fight in like 10 minutes. Yeah, I hear you, Trump. Trump flag's behind me. Where the hell's the Eagles flag at? Philadelphia Eagles flag. So yeah, interesting topic, and I think everybody should be talking about it. All right. Hope Elon. Okay. Yeah, these messages are flying in. I do too, Ozzy. But you know, I'm football, and I like March Madness. I like NCAA basketball, as far as the sports go, and I like Donald Trump, and I like Elon Musk. I like people that are for the people, right? Because I don't think we've had anybody like this before. I mean, I guess you could say Clinton and Ronald Reagan. I mean, I know Clinton was good for the people, bringing the united. Every president is strong at some. You know, Clinton was strong on keeping the people together. Reagan was a good president, but I don't think we ever had anybody who had the balls. Sorry, ladies, to take down the IRS. Take it down. Rip it apart. Rip it apart. Fire them. Cut them out of your fire. So the IRS. Not all of them. $35 trillion at the Pentagon? What the hell are they getting at the Pentagon with that? What are they doing with our money? Yeah, I read coffee. That's the first thing I remember. Coffee. Nuts. Not right. What else are they doing with our money? Our tax-paying money, right? All right, I'll read a few more comments here. Thank you for 106 likes. Please make sure you support. If you continue on, to other topics similar to mine. Support them with a like. Subscribe to them. There's some good ones out there. And if you don't like it, then go on, right? All right. Saul, welcome in. Robert Lopez, Trump is going to steal. Sorry, I got something in my eye. I'm not crying. Robert. Allergies. Audit Tesla? Vincenzo. Love the name. But why should we audit Tesla? Another plane crash, Jesse Bell. Yes. Another plane crash in Toronto. Was anybody, I think there was all survivors, right? All survivors. But what's going on in the sky? That's a whole nother live. I just don't believe in coincidence, Jesse Bell. I don't believe. My wife asked a friend of hers, I got something going on in my eye, who's a pilot, and said, it happens. We're hearing about it more. Maybe, but they're falling from the sky. Alaska, Washington, now Toronto. JFF88, how are you? Good to see you on here, my friend. They're falling from the sky. Big ones. Is that right, John H? John, once again, thank you for your membership. Appreciate it. And your comments and supporting this channel almost every time we're on. I appreciate it. Not unnoticed. Yeah, I mean, how the hell are they... How's this happening? So this pilot, who's a conservative, by the way, he says, no, these things happen all the time. I agree and disagree. Adrian, how are you? Delta. It was a Delta, Detroit. I was going to talk about that, but this was way more important. It was in Toronto, right? How are they all crashing, though? I don't get it. What the hell is this now? What the hell's going on here? I put in... Oh, here it is. It looks like it landed on its belly. Crazy. Rich robbing us blind. Yeah. You could say that again. Put that again in the chat. Delta Connection Flight 4819. Delta Flight 4819 was scheduled international passenger flight from Minneapolis, St. Paul. What? That plane crash I'm talking about. Airport that crashed, landing in Toronto. Pearson International Airport on, that was today. I guess this morning or this afternoon. Sad. But it looks like everybody came out okay. I don't know. I just don't. Why are we here? Why are they? I don't know. I'm stuttering here. Because part of me wants to agree with my wife's friend that he's a pilot and this is happening every year. But now it's like, okay, one happened, two happened, one in Washington, one in Alaska, one in Philly, one here, one there. And the news and social media, you know, part of me says yes. But the other part is, how come we didn't hear about it in November of last year or last year? I don't know. It's almost like okay, here it is. 18 people injured after Delta plane landing. All right, so thank God that nobody lost their lives. But yeah, I just don't know what to think on this. I was going to say, it seems like every week we're hearing about a plane crashing somewhere. So it doesn't make sense to me. 109 likes. Wow, thank you. I'm overwhelmed. Thank you so very much. I mean that, guys. I really do. I really mean thank you for everybody subscribing. All the memberships, by the way, we do have those memberships available. I think we have about 52 memberships. And if you're new to the channel, you can let us know you're new. 100% of the donations, as my tax guy says, goes to the homeless people. That's what we enjoy. And a few bucks go to Maribel's purse. I'm only kidding. Goes into the gas tank. Thank you for being here and subscribing. But yeah, 18 people injured. Delta plane landing in Toronto. We'll have to see. I still think there's more to it. There's just more to it. Something's going on in the sky. So I wish I was. Are you rich? Australia's in the house. Shout out to Australia. How's the wind in Australia? Windy in Australia. Beautiful Australia. Crazy numbers I read here, if you guys are just coming in. Crazy. Preston. Like that name. What's up, Preston? How are you? Everything else is window dressing. That's a high five fist bump, Keith. Yeah. We'll have to see what happens, how this unravels on the sky. We still had those drones in Jersey. We haven't heard anything about the drones lately, right? Oh, I'm doing good, Preston. Thank you. Appreciate your support tonight. And make sure you guys have the bell notification, not just for this channel, but if you support a channel, make sure it's all lit up so you get the notifications. So sometimes YouTube, when I email them, they say, well, we're doing our part, but they have to hit the notification. I said, okay. Drones ain't bothering anybody, Brent says. Nah, they just keep flying around. Detroit says, Salvi, anybody, friends you know, visit Skinny Joey Cheesesteak? I don't think it's open yet. I think they had a little problem. I think they're going to be opening real soon. The last I heard, they were supposed to open before the Super Bowl. Actually, they were going to open up an NFL, but I don't know what kind of problem. I'm not talking about the fire, Detroit, but they had another little problem. So I think the finances and everything's all in their way. But I wasn't sure they were even open as far as the Skinny Joey's cheesesteaks. Drones, yeah, drones are still flying. They say their kids doing it. Drones. Trump will get answers on that as well. Crashes I mean, it's just, crashes. Just maybe there's been plane crashes last year, and we just now all of a sudden it's an academic. They just start talking about it. Maybe my buddy's right or my wife's friend's right. How about those Eagles, huh? How about them? Amazing. So my wife ordered a bunch of Eagle stuff for me. It came a week after Super Bowl from Fanatic. The hell out of here. That stuff should have been here before Super Bowl. I said, you deserve a refund. Like we deserve a refund on taxes, Fabian. There's Max. Max just got a haircut, Fabian. What a smart dog, though. I pick him up, and the guy goes, who are you? I said, well, I'm Sal. He goes, well, the person, shout out to the grooming place real quick, Fabian, since you put that up there. Because the grooming place, my daughter dropped them off. Well, he goes, who are you? I go, I'm Sal. And then I said, Max. And Max came right up to me. He goes, yep, you're the owner. Yeah. Yep. Yes, refund on taxes. Give everybody a refund. Yes, he is, Fabian. Give us all a refund. Give it to the Republicans. Give it to the Democrats. Give it to the Independents. Give it to all of us. Yeah, these are crazy, some of these numbers, though, huh? Nuts. But yeah, again, even Democrats, 55% of Democrats agreed on this. Well, we don't like Trump, but we agree on wasteful spending. Wasteful spending. All right. Lies, lies. You're lying. You're lying. All right. Robert Lopez, welcome to the chat. And Trump added $8 trillion with a T to the national debt on his first term. $8 trillion is incorrect, but you're entitled to your comments. Jeremiah Cooper. We got another Jeremiah in here. Where's two Jeremiahs? Yeah, APOC, I don't know. Forget about it. Van says, nope, 7 trillion. Brent says 8 trillion. Ruben, hello, Ruben. How's Ruben doing? How are them egg prices? Oh, you won't see them anymore. You won't see eggs anymore. Just scramble them. Gotta laugh a little bit, guys. Never forget to laugh. Always laugh. Did I miss anything on my notes? I think I covered everything. Musk gets. Rosie Marie. Love that name. What's your name? Rosie Marie. Gotta laugh, people. You gotta laugh. Laughing's important. Fun. All right. CNN. I told my mom. I said, Mom, take it easy with CNN. All right, enough. All right, I'm watching Fox. They're no better. Yeah. President Trump's the king of the world. The king. I know people come across the channel. Oh, it's one of those Trump channels. He's saying the king. HC Love says, Sal, I'm making some eggs now with rice. Send me some over. I just ate a roast beef sandwich with provolone. Fabian, I had a roast beef with provolone when Maribel took over the camera. Debbie, I said that about an hour ago, half hour ago. Yeah, don't buy eggs. How do you control? Don't buy them. Right? You imagine if they said, we stopped making cigars? Huh? Oh, what's up, Oregon? I hear you, Oregon. My wife was like, that's good. I'm glad. They stink. Hello, Barbara. Barbara Puskas. Hopefully I didn't butcher that name. Barbara. Barbara in the house. Welcome in, guys. We're going to go another few more minutes. I want to read a couple more comments. Thank you, moderators, for being here. Appreciate it. 315, 113 likes. Appreciate it, guys. Thank you so very much. Don't buy eggs. Buy chickens. Exactly. Red. Sergeant Kayla, where you been? I've been working. Welcome in. Let's see here. Somebody said Trump's going to ruin us. I love what Musk is doing. Somebody says, I do too. I do too. Oh, wow. I'm surprised. Barbara, I surprise myself sometimes. See? Because sometimes I can butcher my own name. Let's see what else we have. My dad thinks like you. He's a what? Hold on. Did you say he's a Vietnam vet? Debbie, God bless. God bless your dad. And God bless all the veterans. Men, women, your kids. Beautiful. For us to even be here. God bless. All right, let's see what else came in. The egg prices have going up in Australia and also New Zealand, but not expensive as America. God bless America. God bless America, and this is for all America, all Americans. United States, USA, we all should be putting this in the chat. USA, USA. We haven't done this in a while. God bless the United States of America, huh? I said this before. I couldn't live anywhere else. Now, there was somebody, I don't want to say because I'm not sure, but help me out before I go. I don't want to Google it. Did somebody just go to leave? Did somebody, Pamela, I hear you, Pamela. Thank you for putting that in there. Did somebody, was it De Niro? Did somebody leave and went to Switzerland or somewhere because they don't like the United States, they don't like Trump? You know what I say? Goodbye. We'll see you. I don't know. Help me out in the chat. Who was it? Who was it who left? I don't think it was Robert De Niro or Pacino. Who was it? Somebody left. They said goodbye. Goodbye. They're leaving. They don't want to be here. We don't like Trump. We don't like Elon. We like the IRS to take advantage of the people. Let them go. They don't care, the big shot movie stars, right? Yeah, I wonder who that was. Somebody left today or yesterday. Mel Gibson. Mel Gibson. Goodbye. See you, Mel. Goodbye. Enjoy yourself. That's all. I'm staying here. I hear you, Ann. I hear you, Ann. Yeah. Ellen Generate? Mel Gibson left, though, right? What the hell's that noise? What are you doing? Sweeping the streets? What time is it? Sweeping my streets at 7 o'clock? Sweeping the streets? Nona business. Mel Gibson. De Niro, he wants to leave. Let him go. He's no real Italian. No, De Niro? Get the hell out of here. He's nobody. He's a faccia brute. J.D. Vance? Was it Mel Gibson? I thought he was a Trump supporter too. I don't know. Somebody. Somebody left. B. White, how are you? Yeah, I thought Mel Gibson liked Trump too. Who left? Somebody left. Was I dreaming? Let me see here. Google. Yes. Who left to go to Switzerland today? Movie star.
According to Wikipedia, a movie star is an
That's something else. Oh, God, doesn't understand me. Yeah. I don't know. If anybody wants to go, let them go. Let them go. Vote for me, AC Love. You're my secretary. Leonardo DiCaprio. Did he leave? Yeah, he's a Democrat. He's a Democrat. I won't watch his movies anymore. Ben Stiller. Is he still around, Ben Stiller? I guess so. Rick Moranis. Yeah. Let's see if I can find anything. Video news. Got any eggs? Yeah, my wife went to Costco. We got about 24 eggs. 24 eggs or so. All right, guys, we're wrapping this up. Thank you so very much. Appreciate all the likes on here. Support your other YouTube channels. Make sure you have notification. If you're enjoying this live, eggs in Oregon are $8.49 a month. You imagine if eggs get to $849? Forget about it. Then for sure we're all going somewhere else, huh? Craziness. Thank you so much for your support. Make sure you like, share, and I think everybody should be talking about this. I support Elon, and I support AC Love. Thank you, AC Love. And I support them going after the IRS, and it's pretty much an audit on our money, right? And they need to do this. A lot of fraud in the IRS, a lot of money on the DOGE, a lot of money that's been going everywhere for many, many years. Not just on the Biden, Kamala administration, but it goes back to the Clinton, Bush, the old man Bush. It goes back. Barack Obama. Did I forget about Barack Obama? Right? And this money upsets me that's going to Bin Laden's family. Bin Laden's family, that should upset all of us. Schools, how about our schools here in the United States of America? Let's help our schools out first. And all this money, $51 billion in Medicare improper payments, is nuts. 20 years, $2.7 trillion in federal budgets. That's sad. That's sad on these politicians, on Republican both sides. Simply on both sides. I consider Donald Trump an independent who's for us. With a little ego, like Elon Musk, who's fighting like Rocky Marciano, like Mike Tyson back in the day, fighting for the American people with a little chip on their shoulder, right? This president was at the Super Bowl, and then over here at the Daytona 500, he doesn't miss out on anything. I don't know what he's drinking. Is it Diet Coke? Is it coffee? Because he doesn't, and he's just high. You know what it is? He's got this energy behind him. He had it before the assassination, and now it's like, it's craziness. Fighting for all of us. For the Democrats, he's fighting for the Republicans, independents, gay, straight, black, white, Hispanic, and the list continues. With that said, God bless you. Make sure you spend time with your loved ones. Before we get on this internet, make sure, Diet Coke, Debbie, make sure you spend time and then treat yourself and go live with the YouTube and my channel, of course. Make sure you support the other YouTube channels. I say this over and over. Come back and see another live of mine. I'm live every day. God bless you and your family. High five, fist bump. See you on the next live. Ciao. Love the flag. Love the flag. Let's go out with the flag. Here, I'll just do this. USA! 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 Thank you, guys. Take care. God bless. What a great